New tonight in the investigation of the University of Idaho student murders. We're learning about the items that investigators took from Bryan Kohberger's parents' home in Pennsylvania, as well as the items seized from his car. Kohberger faces 4 counts of first-degree murder. Investigators seized items like a handgun, a knife, as well as a black hat and mask. Bronte Sorotsky joins us in studio with the other items investigators took and what makes those things significant to the murders.
Well, Aaron, we now know the items that investigators seized from Kohberger's parents' home in Pennsylvania, as well as what they seized from the white Elantra. And while some items like a black mask and gloves might make more sense than a drawing that was also taken as evidence, a former FBI agent I spoke with tells me all evidence is important to understand how and why someone could have committed such a crime.
I can't tell you how many times in a search we would find writings or drawings that really implicated individuals. And so they're very important in retrieving during a search.
Jennifer Coffindaffer was in the FBI for 25 years. She knows what goes into a criminal investigation like this. So we asked her what investigators were looking for when they took items as evidence from Kohberger's parents' home and from the Elantra.
So when they're looking at this, even though motive is not anything they have to prove to get a conviction in this case, the jury wants to know why.
With this evidence, the prosecution would need to convey to the jury why Kohberger could have murdered these 4 students. The evidence unveiled in these documents includes an unspecified description of a knife, a black hat and mask, and black gloves.
When you put all these items together, it really does speak to me of somebody that was involved with committing crimes and that would have such items in a kit bag. And when I've seen these kit bags of perpetrators, many of these items I would expect to see inside them.
Other items include a handwritten note from Kohberger to his father.
I think the note to his father could be extremely interesting and important. It could really let us know the mindset of him.
As well as the gas and brake pedals of the white Elantra.
The reason that they took that gas pedal and that brake pedal, which I am so glad to see they took, is because if he was in that house committing those murders, and we know it would have significant blood.
All of this evidence would need to tell investigators and a jury a motive for these murders.
If he did commit this crime, why he did this.
Kohberger's preliminary hearing is scheduled for June 24th. For a full list of the items police took in this investigation, you can head over to our website, kxly.com. Live in studio, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.